Pasir topic 1. Pasir topic 1. Question number 2. Question 2A. Given the complex number Z and its conjugate Z bar satisfies this equation, find all possible values of Z. So, we need to find more than one answer for Z because they ask you to find all possible values of Z. Now, first of all, we need to let Z equals to A plus BI because Z is a complex number. Next, Z bar is the conjugate. Hence, we have Z bar equals to A minus BI. Here is the equation given in the question. We just substitute Z, Z bar. And then expand. This is using the method of multiplying two conjugates. Okay, because you notice that these two expressions are conjugate of each other. And then we just expand to A plus BI. Take note that over here we have I squared. So we just substitute I squared and we can compare real part and imaginary part. After comparing, we can solve for imaginary part and get B equals to 3. Then substitute B equals to 3 in equation 1. Next, we can factorize and get the values of A. Since we have one value of B and two values of A, meaning that we can have two answers for complex number Z. Remember, Z is A plus BI. So, we substitute A. And the B remain unchanged, 3. So, these are the answer for part A. Next, take a look at question B. We have equation in a complex number system is given as follows, where Z1 and Z2 values are given. And then we need to find the value of Z in the Cartesian form A plus BI. Hence, find the modulus and arguments of Z. So first of all, we need to rewrite Z1 and Z2 in the answer sheets. And then copy the given equation. After that, you substitute the value of Z1 and Z2. Next, we simplify the denominator until we get negative 1 plus 3i. Notice that the denominator are not conjugate of each other. So, we must multiply with conjugate for each fraction. First one will be negative 1 minus 3i. And the second one will be (1 minus 2i). Okay, after multiplying with the conjugate, we'll get the following denominator. Substitute with negative 1 for I squared. Simplify until we get over 10 and over 5. Equalize the denominator by multiplying with 2 until you get the final answer. Next part is to calculate for modulus and argument for Z. To calculate for modulus, you just simply use formula square root A squared plus B squared, the Pythagoras theorem. Hence, you can give your answer in terms of decimal or fraction like this. After that, to calculate for argument, we draw the argument diagram, locate where is the complex number z. So it's here, meaning that the argument is here. So this shows the argument must be negative. So when you calculate for theta, you calculate normally. Okay, here is negative 7/10. But in calculation, we don't put any negative sign because you are only considering the length of the sides. So after you get theta equals to 1.4289, rewrite again your answer like this and put negative sign. This indicate your final answer. Your final answer must have negative sign because of the arrow over here. It is in clockwise direction. So I hope that you can try all other question in past year, because I believe all the question in past year paper in this tutorial book consists of complex numbers problem. Please try.